Hello and welcome back. In today's video I'm doing another one of these sort of yearly reflections, thoughts, feelings kind of thing. 2021, that's been and gone. Honestly, I haven't even written down a single bullet point for this video or any kind of script because I really don't know what to say. I want to do this video because I've done it for the past 2 years, but I just don't know how I feel. But yeah, before we talk about me and my year, how are you? Apologies for, yet again, barely any videos. The last videos I did was the anniversary, the weekly vlog, whatever. I don't even know what I call it. I call it like the anniversary of the Mad series. Honestly, I've not been the best. And I have found just coping with the everyday quite hard. So yeah, videos have not been my priority. I have filmed videos, but not edited them because I just don't care enough at the moment. I don't have the motivation. I just don't have the want for it. And it's a shame because I've had quite a few ideas. Like I have a whole series that's planned that I want to do. I just haven't started it yet. What has even happened this year? The first couple months, I don't know. It was quite like just a blur. I was just drinking all the time. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I think I spent a lot of the year drinking, but I say that like it's new. It's not new. I do that every year. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the start of the year we were still in lockdown, weren't we? And then we came out of lockdown and things were okay-ish. I started psychotherapy properly and I think I've been doing that about 9 months now and that's all right. It is what it is. I still don't quite understand the benefits of it yet. I don't feel like I'm reaping any benefits of it. I like it. I don't not want to go, but I don't really get it. I don't know. She keeps saying that I'm focusing too much on the point of it or like how it's going to solve my problems, but maybe that's not actually the intent at all and I need to just kind of forget that. It's just different to anything I've done before and I just 9 months later and I still haven't quite wrapped my head around it. But yeah, no, it's good. I recommend it. I'm sure it's people's like cup of tea. I'm just not sure yet, but I do like it. But from a practical like recovery side of things, I'm not sure. When was it? March, April time, I think. I found out I got into uni and yeah, that was quite a good time. It finally felt like things were moving forward. To be honest, quite shocked that I got in. And going back to that series that I talked about just now, it is based upon going to uni and basically I'd like to do a whole series on going from being a mental patient to maybe becoming a psychologist. I say maybe because obviously that's kind of the end goal. But whether I'll change my mind as I do my degree and so forth, I don't know. I was trying to come up with names with it and I don't know if it's just really out of touch, but I was just like psycho to psych or something. I don't know. I wanted something like kind of catchy. It was like from being really ill to basically helping people who are ill. But yeah, psycho to psych is all I could think of and I thought that's probably quite offensive to some people. So maybe not. If anyone's got any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, I kind of want to do a whole series on how I, first of all, got into uni because my situation is a bit different and kind of document how it goes as the years go on. Uni aside, because I'll get to that when I approach the end of the year. Around in the summertime, I started seeing Jack and that was like, obviously an exciting time as it always is when you start seeing someone new. Actually, all of the summer was really hectic. I suppose it was like everyone was making up for what we missed the year before. But at the same time, when I say that, I feel like not a lot happened, but I don't know. Me and Jack were busy doing stuff. We started his YouTube channel, lots of birthdays. Yeah, it was just stuff going on. And on top of that, I started to worry about uni, obviously, as the months were kind of ticking by and going bloody quickly. Again, because of my whole situation's a bit different, student finance and everything. It's just been such a ball ache. And it's January fucking 3rd now and it's still not properly sorted out. It basically just blew my mind. Everything, nothing was going right and everything just seemed such a struggle to get sorted because nobody knew, student finance didn't know, and nobody knew how to deal with someone with my case because I didn't fit their tick boxes. So yeah, all the summer months was kind of flip-flopping between being like fun and exciting and everything's quite new, and then always in the back of my mind was like all the stress and this approaching deadline of starting uni and everything needs to be sorted out and back and forth with how I felt and how I was coping. It was just a lot. Still is a lot, but I'm just not thinking about it because that's how I'm coping with stuff at the moment. Come October was when I started uni, and of course, just being my luck, the first day I started, my gorgeous mouse Les died. So that really, really affected me and really didn't give me a good start. The entire day I just had to get on with it. Like, you know, I didn't know anyone. I didn't know where I was going. I was just completely alone, out of my depth, really anxious, and trying not to cry the entire day. And then as soon as I got back in the car and started driving back from Colchester, I cried the entire way home. I don't know how I didn't crash because I couldn't bloody see. I was just crying so much. And I think I just cried for a couple of days straight, basically. Every night, I just kept sitting here crying. Yeah, I found it really hard. It was a big bit in the year that just really fucked me over, basically. And I talk about it because like I said, it really didn't start me off well with uni, and I quickly was becoming overwhelmed. I was just deteriorating really quickly and ended up in hospital within a week. Yeah, so it's been hard, to say the least, the last couple of months. I also was struggling with the medication I'm on, or was on. So quetiapine, which I've been on for years, which has been fine in terms of keeping me stable, but it's always been very sedative. You've probably seen in vlogs and stuff whenever I've taken it and I start going, ugh. My problem was I'd be doing uni work late at night and then taking my pills and then having to get up early in the morning and then drive for an hour and a half when you're still sedated. It's just not really safe or easy to do. So I started to not take them, or taking one instead of 3, and basically fucking around with my dosages. Yeah, that didn't end well either. I became very ill quite quickly. Because of that, I've been fighting to get my meds changed, and it took longer than I had hoped, but they're changed finally, and I'm now on medication called lamotrigine, I think you say it like that, and it's actually an epileptic drug, but I think can be used as a mood stabilizer. A mood stabilizer, I think that's what it works as. It's going okay, I think. I feel fairly fine. It's just what I've been having problems with is because I was so dependent on quetiapine to basically knock me out. Like, I just didn't ever feel tired. I was an insomniac without my quetiapine because it was so sedative that my body just relied on that. Otherwise, I wouldn't sleep. Since withdrawing from that, which I've been fairly ill from, but it's fine. With the lamotrigine, because there's no sedation, sleeping and staying asleep is a bit trickier, but I'm slowly starting to get like the natural body clock back and natural tiredness back. I've just had to go back to listening to ASMR again to sleep because I can't. It's really hard to get to sleep. And there's also like other things, like I've now like found my body's really tense all the time, so I'm hurting quite a lot, or the inside of my mouth is so sore where I've been chewing all of my gums in my sleep. So there's like little things I've noticed that obviously the quetiapine kind of made not happen. Apart from that, I'm hoping as the next term starts, I'm going to be a lot better and kind of to grips with how things work, and hopefully with my new meds that I'm on now, because I've only been on them about 3-4 weeks. Hopefully I'm going to find that really makes a difference, so I'm not worrying about, am I going to go to sleep? Am I going to take all my pills? Am I going to be able to get up and drive? Because these pills don't control my sleep like the quetiapine did. So fingers crossed. Things like Jack, he's not a thing, he's a person, but he's been great. Happiest relationship I've ever been in. Just feels so natural. So finally. And obviously my animals, some of which you don't actually know of. Obviously, you know, I have Stella and Les, but she's now died. I then got Vinny, which you saw in the July vlogs. He's brilliant. He's a little bugger. I have the snails, obviously. I think I've mentioned them before. I did have 2. I've now got 4. So I've got Brian, Gertie, Miffy and Mo. And Miffy and Mo are white giant African land snails, or albino. I don't know if they're albino or if they're just white. And then I've got 3 more pets. I've got 3 rats, Dumbo rats, and their names is Ernie, Ted and Ralph. So got a bit of a collection going. If Les wasn't dead, I'd have 10 now. So yeah, I've got 9. I don't like to not include Les in things because I can't let go. So I do often still refer to having her still because she's still my little daughter. Doesn't matter where she is. So, you know. I'm trying to think, is there anything else sort of big that happened this year? I don't know. No, don't think so. Come say it like. There we go. There's me little squirrel. Got me little family. My Vincenzo, Stell, my little Les, always with me. My 4 snails and my 3 boy rats. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I'd do without my animals. They are just everything. I love them so much. Just to round up then the year. Beginning of the year, God knows what happened, just a blur. Then I found out I got into uni, started seeing Jack, had a bit of a blurry summer between seeing people and doing stuff and getting to know Jack more and more and becoming official, and towards the end of the year starting uni, and that's really it basically, and getting animals in between. Good boy. I want to get him a friend at some point. Ow! Oh, sharp claws. Right, get on your castle. There you go. I'm really sorry I've rambled. It's really boring. I know people are probably really uninterested in hearing about my boring ass year. Moving forward, I really just want to get a grip of the everyday. I want to stop being so overwhelmed with things like what time I go to bed, what time I wake up, going to the gym, cooking dinner, having a shower. Everything just got really overwhelming. The mundane got overwhelming this year, and I don't want that anymore. I'm sick of feeling stressed about nothing because it's making me unwell physically and mentally, and I can't be arsed. I really can't be arsed. So yeah, my main New Year's resolution is basically to not be overwhelmed by the everyday. That is literally it. And obviously there's subsections in it, getting a good gym routine back, because that went on the back burner when uni started. Cooking again, I've stopped cooking. I've got so lazy, and Uber Eats eating up too much of my fucking money. And yeah, just enjoy uni. After week 1, I was I'm dropping out, I hate it, can't do it, I'm not fit for it. And I feel so unsettled all the time. I just want to feel settled. But that's my year. How has yours been? I'll just mention, just because I'm a good girlfriend, if any of you watching are interested in exotic animals like snakes and tarantulas and lizards and beetles and so on, do go check out Jack's channel, because that's what it's all about. It's called Elliot's Exotics. I'll put a link to it in the description. And he's got an Instagram, Elliot's_exotics. So yeah, again, if that's your kind of buzz, go for it. If I get my shit together, I would like to come back and start posting more regularly. I don't really want to just be doing the week's worth of vlogs every year and this year roundup one. It's 8 videos a year. That's really shit. It's the new year, eh? Oh, bloody hell. 2022. Thank you for watching, if you have, and I shall see you in the next one.